Everyone, my name is Ms. Shweta S. Patil. Today's topic for the discussion is the embedded system application. Learning outcomes. At the end of the session, the learners will be able to list some applications of embedded system, conduct case studies for working of embedded system for some topics. Contents. First is the applications of embedded system. Second is the case studies for working of embedded system. Applications of embedded system. Embedded systems are used in navigation tools like global positioning system, GPS, automated teller machine ATM, network equipment, digital video cameras, mobile phones, aerospace applications, telecom applications, etc. Telecom applications, etc. Home appliances. Washing machines. Home appliances like washing machines, microwave appliances, security systems, dishwashers, DVD, AC systems, refrigerator, air conditioner, sprinklers, fire alarms, etc. Office automation like copy machine, fax, modem, smartphone, printer, scanners. Entertainment devices like video games, MP3, MindStore, smart toy, etc. Security based applications like building security system, face recognition, airport security system, eye recognition system, printers, scanners, etc. Industrial automation like voltage, temperature, current and hazard detecting systems, data collection systems, assembly line, monitoring systems on pressure, anti-lock braking system ABS, engine control, etc. Aerospace based applications like flight attitude controllers, space robotics, atomic landing systems, navigational systems, space explorer, etc. Medical diagnostic devices like ECG, EMG, MRI, EEG, CT scanner, BP monitor, glucose monitor, etc. Case study. Here parts of washing machine is shown: water inlet valve, water pump, timer, front panel of the washing machine, agitator, inner tub, outer tub, etc. shown here in this figure as a case study of the embedded system. Parts of a washing machine. First is the water inlet control valve. Near the water inlet point of the washing, there is a water inlet control valve. When you load the clothes in washing machine, this valve gets opened automatically and it closes automatically depending on the total quantity of the water required. The water control valve is actually the solenoid valve. Water pump. The water pump circulates water through the washing machine. It works in two directions: recirculating the water during wash cycle and draining the water during the spin cycle. Here, water inlet control valve acts as a hardware part of the washing machine and water pump acts as a mechanical component of the washing machine. Tub. There are two types of tubs in the washing machine, inner and outer. The cloths are loaded in the inner tub where the cloths are washed, rinsed and dried. The inner tub has small holes for draining the water. External tub covers the inner tub and supports it during various cycles of clothes washing. Here, tub acts as a hardware component of the tub acts as a hardware part of the washing machine. Agitator or rotating disc. The agitator is located inside the tub of washing machine. It is the important part of washing machine that actually performs the cleaning operation of the clothes. During the wash cycle, the agitator rotates continuously and produces strong rotating currents within the water, due to which cloths also rotate inside the tub. The rotation of the cloths within water containing and the detergent enables the removal of dirt particles from the fabric of the cloths. Agitator or rotating disc produces most important function of rubbing the cloths with each other as well as with water. Here, agitator or rotating disc is the hardware part of the washing machine. It is working according to the functions we are providing to the washing machine. Fifth part of the washing machine is the motor of the washing machine. The motor is coupled to the agitator or the disc and produces its rotator motion. These are multi-speed motors whose speed can be changed as per the requirement. In the fully automatic washing machine, the speed of the motor, that is agitator, changes automatically as per the load on the washing machine. Timer. The timer helps setting wash time for the clothes manually. In the automatic mode, the time is set automatically depending upon the number of cloths inside the washing machine. Here, motor of the washing machine is the mechanical component of the washing machine, and timer is the software part. Printed circuit board. The PCB comprises the various electronic components and circuits which are programmed to perform in unique ways depending on the load conditions. The condition of the amount of cloths loaded in washing machine. They are sort of artificial intelligence devices that sense the various external conditions and take the decisions accordingly. These are also called as fuzzy logic systems. Thus, the PCB will calculate the total weight of the cloths and find out the quantity of water and detergent required and the total time required for the washing the cloths. Here, PCB coming under the software part of the washing machine. Then they will decide the time required for washing and rinsing. The entire processing is done on a kind of processor which may be microprocessor or microcontroller. Drain pipe. The drain pipe enables removing the dirty water from washing that has been used for the washing purpose. Drain pipe coming under the hardware component of the washing machine. Microwave oven. Here, waveguide, magnetron, oven chamber, control unit, transformer and power supply is given to this microwave oven, and here all the components are shown here. A microwave oven consists of a high voltage transformer which passes energy to the magnetron, a cavity magnetron, a control circuit with a microcontroller, a waveguide, a cooking chamber, etc. A transformer transfers electrical energy through a circuit by magnetic coupling without using motion between parts. These are used for supplying power to the magnetron. A cavity magnetron is a microwave antenna placed in a vacuum tube and oscillated in an electromagnetic field in order to produce high gigahertz microwaves. Magnetrons are used in microwave ovens and radar systems. A control circuit with a microcontroller is integrated on a circuit board. The microcontroller controls the waveguide and the entire unit, so the microwaves are emitted at a constant rate. Here, transformer is coming under the hardware component of the microwave oven. Cavity magnetron is coming under the hardware component and control circuit is coming under the software part of the microwave oven. A waveguide is any linear structure that guides electromagnetic waves for the purpose of transmitting power or signals. Generally constructed of a hollow metal pipe. Placing a waveguide into a vacuum causes radio waves to scatter. A cooking chamber is a microwave safe container that prevents microwaves from escaping. The door has a microwave proof mesh with holes that are just small enough that microwaves can't pass through but light waves can. The cooking chamber itself is a Faraday cage enclosure which prevents the microwaves from escaping into the environment. The oven door is usually a glass panel for easy viewing but has a layer of conductive mesh to maintain the shielding. Here, waveguide is nothing but the mechanical component of the microwave oven. A cooking chamber is also the mechanical component of the microwave oven. We have observed hardware, mechanical and software components of the microwave oven, that is the example of embedded system. These are the references.